Get your mouth out of my ear.
We'll crush the sports of the best.
I own that ass.
It's 98 Mile on the Sports Hub. Trick Cheer.
98.5, the Sports Hub. We are Toucher and Rich. And Celebrity 98 Mile, $25,000 going to Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Massachusetts. All donations are thanks to Tito's Handmade Vodka. More details are available at cbsplus.sports.com, and you can make your donation there as well. I will tell you this, is that these are all celebrities. Wes Welker beat Brian Scalabrine. We had
Rob Ninkovich lose to Pete Frates. The words of Pete Frates as done by his brother, Andrew Frates.
And then we had Mike Gorman along with Tommy Heinsohn beat
Frank
Vetrano from the Bruins. I'm sorry. Some of these were blowouts, but today is the greatest. Because today there is people have called this bit out, and it's right, you can do this, is that, it's middle-aged guys that, probably their knowledge of hip-hop has dropped off the planet about 2005.
Sure.
And, it inherently, you could say it's corny or whatever you want to, and, there's some of that. You have to believe that. But nonetheless, to change that, you cannot say this about this round. Is that Exoteric, he is a professional MC. He is worked with many members of the Wu-Tang Clan. His Czarface project is with Inspector Deck. He's got an album coming out, collaboration with MF Doom.
He shared the stage with Kanye West, 50 Cent. And
he grew up battling. He came up battling Philadelphia. You can find this stuff on the internet.
That's how he got noticed.
New York is a way a lot of MCs get noticed. So Exoteric is going up against Dan Roche. Why Dan Roche? Well, because he won last year.
He's the champ.
Dan Roche is the only repeat contestant. I'll let you know. There's 2 more battles left after this, and he is the only repeat.
We just thought that he's got to have a shot to defend his crown.
And so I've been looking forward to this because it's going to be just awesome. Because Exoteric is going to go first, and you'll hear that. And then there will be Dan Roche, which will come out so horribly corny.
Maybe
it's embarrassing.
It's not about the rap. It's about who people want to win.
I'm just so happy.
And I think that, and I. By the way, this battle, I'm probably the most, the Heinsohn Gorman thing was probably my favorite.
And there's a couple others great. And there's a couple
other great. There's one coming up that we're going to end it with a bang. I'm so excited. I don't want to spoil it, but I will say that this matchup is my favorite social experiment.
I'm so glad that I didn't have to do it this year.
You didn't have to go against Exoteric?
My God.
Well, anyone going up against Exoteric is going to be tough.
And by the way, so Exoteric had made a song that I thought was great. He was like, okay, well, I heard Gorman's. I'm going to step up my game a little bit. He talked to Rucker, and Rucker was like, dude, take me out. Take me out of this, which Exoteric is confirmed. And rip on Fred Moore. You're going to rip on him, not me. So I've not heard this version of Exoteric song, but let's not wait around.
That's right. So
let's get right to Exoteric, and then I want with very minimal time between Exoteric's and Dan Roche's. The juxtaposition will be fantastic.
We're going to do the normal. We're not going to do anything differently.
I want to rush it.
We're not going to do anything different.
I want to rush it.
Because Dan Roche won last year, he gets the honors of going second.
I want him going second at 9:22.
No. We're going to do it fairly.
I want him to go second.
I figured out your game. Fine. If you want to do it.
I figured out Rich's game. Rich's game is more like the pink head. I think she's going to get all of these right. I feel it.
I'm being 1,000% serious. I think that you underestimate how many people, once again, you've not heard these raps yet. We're about to play them.
I have
but let's just say they both do peak performances.
All right.
You underestimate the amount of people who like Dan Roche, and it's going to take someone that likable to go up against a guy who does this for a living.
It's like Prince opening up for El DeBarge.
Let's hear it.
People are just going to leave the arena after the opener. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I kind of liked Who's Johnny. I was a big fan of that. That's El DeBarge,
Let's hear it. Let's not waste any more time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first contestant in this matchup of 98 Mile. From Czarface, along with Inspector Deck from the Wu-Tang Clan, he is Exoteric.
It's Exoteric, the start with the ugly guy first. First up, Tony Maz. You look better in a goldie mask. I'm glad I hear you and not see you with your homely ass. You a Yankees fan, man, that disturbs me. You're worth less than a Zolak jersey. I'm right there with you. Sup, Zo? I guess you kinda went pro. You got a show, cause every game in the 90s you had front row. And Mark Bertrand Beetle, I saw it firsthand. Donuts, he all about looking like a Spurs fan. Wallach, he ain't smart, reading stats of laptops. Looking like an eagle, he could be the BC mascot. Cut the Michael Felger, bright and early kid. I'm a son who kinda like Michael Hurley did. Your hot takes are kinda cold instead. Jimmy Hayes had you shaking in your Nantucket Reds. Is it Big Jim Murray or Ball Jim Murray? Hat always on his dome, he's unknown like Adam Jones. Piece of tea and all, I'ma let him slide, cause I got nothing written. Just kidding. Oh, rich and get right out the way, cause today I gotta use my rap AK and spray. Rich certainly, but geek needing confidence. Always on Twitter, man, retweeting compliments. Yeah, I heard about your league leading dominance, but when I'm in the car, man, it doesn't reach Providence. I know you do your best to entertain, but get a brain. You're as funny as Kevin James, Rich. And Freddie T, got a lot for you. Except maybe that your wife is too hot for you. The way that you be dressing, man, that is what not to do. Looking like a dingbat, sounding like a pink cat. I'll sing that. Everybody plays the fool. That's appropriate for Fred at the JCC pool. Catch him on Comcast, looking half homeless. A legend in his own mind, like Johnny Gomes is.
That's just awesome.
All right, now play
That
Roach.
was just, that was,
Now play Roach. Now play Roach. Now play Roach.
so,
I just want to play Roach
I mean,
now.
that was awesome.
Wow. Play Roach.
Awesome.
We're gonna have to ask what he added after when we get back.
I'll tell you. I mean,
Yeah, he didn't have a ton.
He added about like
And then he
8
changed
lines
the
there.
bet.
And he changed the bet. Yeah, he switched it up.
He made it so you could understand more of what was being
Okay.
said.
Wow, that was just awesome.
All right, so now play Roach.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking on.
Come on, Danny.
Come on, man.
Go get him, baby.
Esoteric. Let's hear it for Mr. Danny Roche.
Who won 98 Mile, man?
Dan Roche.
Shut up, Wallach! My name is just Roche, and I am the champ. I already got me a trophy when I did my dance. It just wasn't nice for Zolak, cause he didn't have a chance. The Wilbur fans look at him like he had no pants. All Zo ever did was bully Roche. One up with a rap that was edgy. Zolak was so pissed, gave me a wedgie. Just go pick on Sosie Zo, pick on Sosie. Go Sox. Now on to 2 o'clock, Tony and Mike. Pats lost one game, oh why? Brady is so old, he should retire. Give me Jimmy G or Jacoby Mike. John Wallach has teeth like a hippo. Oh, I'm sorry, John. All the listeners want is Roche. Freddie, let me play with my bit, Moji. I want to call your show, Bird won't answer the phone. Is it really hard? And I know this really isn't about the station, but I have to get it off my chest. Why don't you just shut the hell up, David Price? Why can't you be like Detroit and be nice? Have some fun. All I ever hear is Farrell. Blah, 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 blah. Give us a call. Shut up, everybody. Jeez. And I have to add this. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm feeling really rowdy. Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you all down. Is it too late to say sorry now? I'm sorry. Really sorry. I love you guys. I love the hub. I'm really sorry. Sorry. You guys are great. I love every show, every day part. That's the thing we learned. Sorry. Sorry, Wallach. 95 Mile champ. Out. Sorry.
That couldn't have been.
I mean, that was.
That couldn't have been.
Yeah, Danny, yeah. All right.
What a stark contrast between good and bad that you had there.
Man,
It's just so funny
awesome.
hearing them back to back.
Well, I know it's perfect,
It's just
and
perfect.
this is the best matchup.
Roach inventing words to rhyme.
Doesn't matter.
Defending champ. Poetic license.
God,
Eat it.
Esoterics was so good. And then Roche comes in, and it's just like, you just went to two different countries.
Different directions,
and
yeah.
both of them wildly entertaining. Man, I swear to God, this is
Tough to compare these two.
Fred, this is going to be a close one, and I'm not.
It
Yes,
was embarrassing.
No,
It was embarrassing to hear. I laughed the whole first 30 seconds of it because it was so bad.
Oh, come on.
The end was fun. The end was funny. I mean, it's not. I mean, but hearing them back to back is a joke. I mean, it's a joke.
Fred, I'm telling you, you underestimate the Danimals. The amount of people, you know,
they'll have to get out of their little rascals.
Something. And listen, you can vote right now. Go to @ToucherandRich on Twitter, and you can retweet the one that you want to win. Also, CBSBostonSports.com. It's not as much about the rapping itself. It's which one you enjoyed hearing the most, and you can hear them again at 9:20. I'm telling you, both of them are peak Dan Roche and peak Exoteric. Each one did about as good as you could do for in their own way.
Dan Roche tweeting at MC Esoteric. Wow, dude, that 98 Mile rap was lit.
He actually said that.
Yes.
All right, so you can vote right now @ToucherandRich on Twitter.
So there you have it. That was embarrassing.
I'm telling you, Fred.
It's very embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play Esoterics first at all times. Here's the CBS Sports Minute with Amy Lawrence, in for Boomer Esiason, brought to you by the Cape Cod Baseball League. Andrew, so there's maybe two people asked, is it really necessary for Steph Curry to be trying his hand at golf? Oh my God.